The beginning of the year is a great time to look at the year that's passed and reflect on it. All of the things that you were grateful for, all of the highlights, what you learned. But if you're like me, you look back at the year and you can remember some big highlights and a few things you're grateful for and a few things that you've learned. But really, the year ends up being a bit of a blur. Now, wouldn't it be great to have something a little more meaningful to reflect on? Well, I wanted to share with you this technique inspired by my daughter. She is someone who really loves to journal on a regular basis. And what she found was that when she would get really busy, it was really hard to keep up with the journaling practice. So she came up with this technique where she decided she would write one thing she was grateful for, one highlight from the day, and one thing she learned from that day. And if that's all the journaling she did, then that was success. Well, I adapted that. Isn't it great when your kids can teach you something? And I added one act of kindness that I did in the day. And so imagine having a year's worth of those journal entries to reflect back on. Wouldn't that be much more meaningful? Not to mention the research that shows that a regular gratitude practice, reflection and journaling and acts of kindness actually boost our happiness. So this is the challenge that I've laid out for myself this year, is to have that journaling practice every night and journal on one thing that I'm grateful for, one highlight from the day, one thing I've learned, and one act of kindness that I did in the day. And I'm going to invite you to join that challenge as well. In less than 5 minutes a day, 2024 just became a little happier. Are you up for the challenge? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.